when we were made. It was no accident.
Well, welcome to Wednesday Night Showdown. We got a BYCW Battleground Championship match. It's going to be Will Jackson versus the Southern Viking versus Dogma versus the World Heavyweight Champion Okami Skull and Brett Anderson here tonight for the BYCW Battleground Championship. And now let's let these men make their way to the ring here. We're going to start it off with E.T. Eric Tyler Mullins, the Free Fight Promotions representative right here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. But let's let these men do their entrances, and I'll get right back with y'all.
Following contest, ladies and gentlemen, is for the Battleground Championship.
This douchebag always interrupting people, Papa Skull, unlike the respective like Okami and Dalton Skull. And this man, I don't know, I think this is where the sin originally comes from, Dalton Skull and Okami, but interrupting a man like E.T. while he was talking is so disrespectful.
Well, you ready for this? I'm ready.
Dave, you well.
See what happens.
Battleground champion.
Good looking bell now.
That's what it's all about.
Yes, indeed.
What comes with it.
It's a whole lot of responsibility being that champion.
Now making his way to the ring is Brett Anderson, looking to reclaim gold here tonight. Now here comes Will Jackson looking to become a triple champion here tonight. He is the current UWA Underground Champion and KTW Multinational Champion, and now looking to become BYCW Battleground Champion. I wonder if Will could pick up the victory here. Now here comes your Nitro champion from Damn Good Championship Wrestling, the Southern Viking, looking to become a double champion here tonight and reclaim the Battleground Championship once again. And now Viking showing off his gold, and Papa Skull getting in the face of Viking a little bit, but Viking saying that belt is going to go with him no matter what Papa Skull pretty much is saying here to him today. And Viking is shrugging off what Skull is saying here. But I mean, if you know, these two have a little bit of history back when he was nobody and nobody had him beat down. But now let's get to this newcomer here in BYCW, Dogma. Dogma making a big impact here after having a singles match with the Southern Viking. And, you know, he did not win that match that night, but he did win the war after beating down the Southern Viking, and now Dogma's going looking for that Battleground Championship. Now let's let this man finish his entrance. And now making his way to the ring, your BYCW World Heavyweight Champion. And like you heard last week, he said he wasn't going to bring the World Championship out here tonight because everybody tries to let that belt have an ego over them. But Okami Skull doesn't. And showing love to Papa Skull right there. And now Okami is looking to prove more than just gold here. He's proving respect and showing that he is a world champion. But he wants to pick up that Battleground Championship as well. And now you can see the belt is there. Papa Skull putting the belt down.
One prize.
Ichi about to say a few words.
We're getting ready to find out.
Pretty windy day there, but it's for the BYCW Battleground Championship match going on now here in a fatal 5-way. Only way to win is pinfall. There is no eliminations, and the match is about to get underway here. And Viking looks like Dogma going after the Southern Viking. Will and Brett starting to fight each other, and Okami staying out of the way. Smart move from Okami. And now it looks like Brett and Will have a lot of unsettled finished business after Brett lost his KTW multinational championship to him a few weeks ago at Outbreak. And now a big kick there from the Southern Viking going on to Dogma. And now Will and Brett are fighting each other on the outside. And now Dogma and Viking. And now Dogma grabbing Viking's leg and Brett coming in with chops. This is a hell of a match so far. This is how you're going to start off a show right here, ladies and gentlemen. Now he wrenches the arm. He's got the arm wrenched, and then Dogma still working over the leg. And now Brett looks like trying to break the arm of Will, and now kicking the back of the leg once again. And now, wait a minute, big drop kick from Brett Anderson. To Brett Anderson from the Southern Viking. And now here comes Dogma. Dogma's coming in, big clothesline, taking out the Southern Viking a little bit. And a senton right there onto Viking. A little bit of shade from last week's loss. He's got his arms in behind his back. Oh, and a curve, just stomps his head to the ground here. Wait a minute. And now Okami grabbing Dogma. And now, wait a minute, it looks like Brett's trying to go for a pin. Doesn't get the pin, gets broke up right there. Now Okami finally making his way into this match. And now Okami hitting Dogma. And now Viking getting super kicking Okami and a big splash from Dogma right there. And now Brett and Will's also down. And now coming in with a big leg drop from the Southern Viking. And now Dogma throwing him down. Now a big leg drop from Dogma onto Okami, trying to keep the World Heavyweight Champion down. And now we got Dogma and Okami fighting. And now, wait a minute. Okami reverses it, flips out of it, hits the arm. And now Viking hitting Brett Anderson with that stick. And now Okami working over Dogma and a big elbow drop from Viking. And now Will coming in with a big lariat. This match is already going wild here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And wait a minute, Dogma trying to show off, but Okami stops Dogma in his track. And a big boot from Okami to the Southern Viking. And now what is Okami going to do? Another big boot to Will Jackson from Okami's skull. Now Dogma's on the outside. Okami and Viking look like they're about to... Wait a minute, a big spear from the Southern Viking. And now Dogma with one of them tubes. I don't know what you call them. And he hitting him across the back there. But it's that thing that catches the water. And now Okami catches it. Oh, and hits Dogma with it. Dogma's down. And he just smacks it across Dogma back once again. And now working over the leg of Dogma. And a big super kick from Will to Okami. And now Viking grabbing Dogma. Looks like he's got him set up here for something. Oh, well, looks like he's getting him set up for a suplex, and he suplexes him right onto that tube, ladies and gentlemen. And now Okami getting thrown to the outside of the ring by Will Jackson. And now Will looks like he's going to go work over Brett, but Brett grabs Will in a gorilla press slam onto the outside right there from Brett Anderson to Will Jackson. Holy shit. And now Southern Viking has got the ankle locked in onto Dogma, trying to snap the ankle, but Okami coming in to break it up. And now Okami throwing the Viking onto the outside. And now Dogma is picked up by Okami. Now what is Okami going to do here? Okami's got Dogma. Looks like he's going to go for that tornado DDT, and he just hits the tornado DDT onto Dogma, and Brett is choking out Will, but Will hits a stunner onto Brett Anderson onto the outside. This is a hell of a match. Like I said, for the Battleground Championship here tonight, these men are going crazy. And now Dogma's got him up. He hits him with an attitude adjustment, or you could call it Death Valley driver, onto Okami's skull. This match is fucking gone wild. And now Brett coming in with that, whatever the hell that is, and just breaks it over his back. And now coming in with a twist of hate onto Dogma, right there from the Southern Viking. Now Viking trying to go to the pin on Dogma, and Dogma kicks out. And now Brett working over Okami. There's so much going on in this match. All 5 of these men are trying to take home gold. And the only 2 that doesn't have championship gold in this match is Brett Anderson and Dogma. And then what it would mean for these 2 men to win that championship. And wait a minute, what a spear from Will Jackson to Dogma. Just breaking him in half right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Okami grabbing a piece of wood. Okami's got a piece of wood, and what he's going to do with that piece of wood, I do not know. The BYCW World Heavyweight Champion hit him across the back with that piece of wood. Holy shit. And now coming in with a big kick, hits the wood, knocks down Okami. And now Brett Anderson grabbing some wood here as well. Looks like a makeshift table he's setting up. Oh my God, straight to the midsection, across the back with that wood. The Dogma from the Southern Viking. Okami's down. Will's down. And oh, what? Jesus, his head just bounces off the steel right there, ladies and gentlemen. Dogma's head just got rammed off the steel. And now Okami's got Will Jackson's leg and hits it straight onto that board. And now Okami working over the same leg or the other leg. I'm not for sure right there, ladies and gentlemen. And now Okami grabbing that board once again. And now what's he doing? He stomps it and breaks it right onto Will Jackson. Holy shit. Like I said, this and a drop kick onto the midsection. And you can see that Viking and Dogma's working on the outside. And now Will is set in the middle of the ring. And Okami and Dogma look like they're going to work together. Looks like they're grabbing the Southern Viking and throwing the Southern Viking into the wood. And he just does a flip right into it. Now Dogma turns on Okami. And now looks like Dogma's hitting a suplex onto Okami's skull. And now Will and Brett is working on the other side here. And they got a piece of wood there. What's going on? Oh, looks like Will reversed it and put Brett straight into the wood right there, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Brett Anderson just got fucked up. And now Dogma coming over there and kicking Will. And now Papa Skull actually checking on Brett Anderson's arm, making sure that he is okay. He just not thrown up an X sign yet, but now Dogma's got a hockey stick. Now what's Dogma going to do with a hockey stick here, ladies and gentlemen? I do not know. Dogma taking a hockey stick and hitting the Southern Viking across the back with it. And now coming in with a punch. And now it looks like he's going to go choke out Dogma with the hockey stick. And Viking reverses it and throws him in. And then Okami comes in with a kick of his own to the back of Dogma. Now throwing Dogma right there. And now, wait a minute, Viking coming in with a big knee, taking Dogma down right there. And now Viking grabbing Dogma, putting him, oh, and he clotheslines him into the ring right there. And now Will Jackson's going to capitalize and throw Viking into the ring. And now what is Okami doing here? Okami is setting up a makeshift table, and it looks like ET's helping him out a little bit there. And now Dogma getting back up to his feet here. And now Will Jackson hitting a DDT on to the Southern Viking. And now it looks like Dogma has Okami's skull. Looks like he's going to set him up for a move here. He's going to go for a suplex. He hits a suplex onto Okami. and he breaks him right in half into that table. And now Viking trying to make his way back up to his feet. Looks like Brett Anderson trying to get back up to his feet. So is Will Jackson. So Will Jackson hitting Brett upside the head with a piece of chipboard right there. And now Viking coming in with a curb stomp onto the chipboard. And now Viking going for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 right there from Viking. Viking kicks out at 2, and it looks like Dogma is flipping the table around here. You can tell it's broke, but it ain't always broke. And now Dogma picking up Okami's skull. Okami's on Dogma's shoulders, and now Viking coming in and kicking Dogma. And now he's moving, and now he's punching Dogma, coming in with them punches. And now what is Viking going to do here? And he grabs him by the throat and he throws him straight down. And it looks like a Samoan drop off from Dogma, putting Okami through the board as well. And now Brett and Will with that board, and oh my God, just hits the Southern Viking wheel. We got to take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Now we're back for the commercial break. And Brett Anderson is walking over to Will Jackson now and kicking Will Jackson after that short period of time working together. Now Brett and Will are working over each other here. Now here comes Okami kicking Brett Anderson and Will, and Okami working together, throwing Brett into the ring now. It looks like the kendo stick has been brought out, or is that just a regular stick, onto Dogma. And now Dogma getting stabbed in the head with the stick. And now it looks like Okami's got Will Jackson. What's Okami going to do to Will Jackson here? He's got that light tube. And, oh, a light tube right across the back of Will Jackson from Okami's skull. And Okami's showing off right there, ladies and gentlemen. And Viking just eating shit to the metal right there from Dogma. And now Dogma getting beat up by Okami with a baseball bat, and now Dogma's trying to get back into this match, but it's not working out for him. Oh, what the hell? What the hell was Okami just doing right there? Now again across the back, and now he's just beating the shit out of Dogma with this baseball bat here. And now Dogma, now he's just punching Dogma in the face. Oh, Dogma actually getting out of it here. Now beating the shit out of Okami in the back with it. And it looks like a Dogma's coming in. Oh, a nice move right there from Dogma. And now Dogma trying to get out of the way here. Okami's down. Viking is down. Will Jackson is down. And Will getting brought into a chokehold. Looks like he's going for a roll-up pin. And now Brett Anderson breaks it up. And now Brett picking up Dogma. Brett's got Dogma up. What's Brett going to do to the Dogma here? He's got him up in a fireman's carry position in an F5 on the Dogma. A hell of an F5 from Brett Anderson to Dogma right there, ladies and gentlemen. Brett Anderson, the strength of this man, just lifting up that man and throwing him like he was nothing. And the little special rules here with the two referees, they're actually doing really good. Now Okami's having the upper hand here. Wait a minute, Dogma trying to go for the bat, but Okami just punches Dogma in the face. And now what is Dogma setting up here? Dogma's got him up. Hits a power bomb onto Okami right there, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a power bomb. And now Will has got the Viking. Now what is Will going to do to Viking here? Wait a minute. Now he's got Brett. And makes them heads collide. Both of these men are down. All 5 men are on this trampoline. And Brett and Viking are definitely hurt here. And now, oh my god. And now, old Kami working on the leg of Dogma and a big splash there from Will Jackson to the Southern Viking. And a kick out there from the Southern Viking. And now going to pin Brett, and Brett a kick out right there. And Viking kicking Will Jackson. And now a big drop kick there from the Southern Viking to Okami on the outside. And now Okami went to go hit Dogma, but Dogma reversed it. And now Dogma has that light tube. And it only broke a little bit. And now, ow. It looked like that hurt Dogma more than anything. And now Brett going on to a pin to Will Jackson there. Will kicks out of it. And now, wait a minute, Okami throws Dogma onto the metal springs. And now a big knee there from the Southern Viking and a big, oh wow, Jesus Christ. And now, wait a minute, I didn't even see Brett Anderson had a submission hold on to Dogma. And now Okami going in for a pin himself. And a big crossbody from the Southern Viking breaking up the pin. Now Okami getting pinned here. Yeah, what is going on? Southern Viking going to the outside of the ring. Okami's hurt. Will Jackson making his way to the outside right now. And now Dogma running after Brett Anderson. Waiting, Brett went to go for a clothesline. Dogma reverses it into a pedigree right there, ladies and gentlemen. What a reversal from Dogma. That was a hell of a move from Dogma right there. Now Dogma picking up Brett Anderson. What could Dogma be setting up here? What could Dogma be setting up here right now? Brett is picked up by Dogma and a power driver from Dogma to Brett Anderson. How many people have you seen pick up that man? Not many. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 right there, ladies and gentlemen. I thought that was the end of the match. I thought Dogma won this match right here. And now Dogma slowly getting back up. Dogma's got the arm wrenching it. Now he's wrenching the arm. What's he going to do now? Dogma hitting the arm once again. And now Will Jackson trying to get involved here. But Dogma being smart, hitting Will Jackson with a DDT. Will is down. And now Dogma grabbing Will, pulling him to the side here. And now what is Dogma going to do? Dogma's on Brett Anderson's back. Is he looking for a moonsault off of Brett Anderson's back onto Will Jackson right there, ladies and gentlemen. And they're going for a double pin and a kick out right there from Will. I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I really thought that was the end of the match. Okami tried to break it up. You could tell Okami's gassed out here. You could tell Will and Brett is doing everything in their power to stay in this match. And now Will going for the angel wings, known as the kill switch in other places, but Dogma reverses it, hits a clothesline onto Will Jackson, and now Dogma grabs Okami's skull and he throws Okami to the outside of the ring. Now Dogma grabbing Will Jackson as well. Now what's Dogma going to do to Will Jackson? Now throwing Will Jackson to the outside. There's the Southern Viking coming in with a drive-by boot to the Southern Viking. Vikings down as well. And now Brett Anderson trying to get back up to his feet. The only 2 men left in the ring is Brett and Dogma. Dogma coming in with that shining wizard knee. Now wait a minute. Looks like he's going to go for a pin, but he doesn't. What's Dogma doing here? Is he going to go for that signature moonsault of his? And he hits the moonsault. Can that be it, ladies and gentlemen? Can Dogma do the upset victory right here? And he does. Dogma is your winner and new BYCW Battleground champion. Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, I am shocked here. He is the first ever masked competitor to win the Battleground championship as well. And now E.T. and Papa Skull are going to give Dogma the BYCW Battleground championship. And now Dogma grabbing that championship and now pulling it from Papa Skull. And now Dogma is showing off with the Battleground championship here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. This is the new face of the Battleground Championship division right there, and his name is Dogma, ladies and gentlemen. And your new BYCW Battleground champion. But always, please leave a like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more BYCW content.